Hey everyone, finished watching the next episode of Beetleborgs, Yo-Ho Borgs. Drew and Roland are doing a school report on Blackbeard the pirate. The Magnivores are feeling petty and steal all the library's books on pirates. The kids head to Hillhurst to look through the books there. The monsters, though, were playing dominoes with the books and won't let the kids touch them. Flabber helps out by summoning the real-life Blackbeard. The kids take him to class to tell everyone about his life as a pirate. The Magnivores see Blackbeard and decide to try and recruit him. They bring a monster out of the comics and make a plan to kidnap him. Nano takes out Blackbeard and teaches him to rap. The Magnivores lure Blackbeard away from everyone with a treasure chest. They chain him up for some reason, and the kids free him. They take Blackbeard back to Hillhurst so Flabber can send him back in time. Once they get there, though, they find another Blackbeard. One claims the other is an imposter from the Magnivores. They get into a sword fight. The kids try asking them questions to figure out which one is the real one. When that doesn't work, Flabber conjures up some DJ equipment and the real Blackbeard sings the rap Nano taught him. The monster then reveals himself and the kids transform with new sound effects and send the monster back to the comics. Flabber sends Blackbeard back to his time. The monsters of Hillhurst are disappointed. They wanted to join him on a treasure hunt. This is a return to the old format of Beetleborgs. It's just a silly adventure with a goofy guest star. The Magnivores are characteristically petty. Their plans are inconsistent and lack logic, but I can't really complain. That's just kind of who they are. Blackbeard is actually pretty close in look to his real-life counterpart. The only major difference is the real-life Blackbeard wore his beard in braids. When the kids ask questions to determine who the real Blackbeard is, one question is the name of his ship. The disguised monster answers the Sea Dragon. The real Blackbeard responds that the Magnivores told him that. I looked it up. Blackbeard's primary ship was the Queen Anne's Revenge. Okay, I thought, maybe Sea Dragon was another ship he had. Upon further research, I found that he had at least 2 ships prior to his acquisition of what would become the Queen Anne's Revenge. No record exists of those ships' names, if they had any to begin with. The Queen Anne's Revenge was originally a slave transport ship named La Concorde. Where the name the Sea Dragon came from, I have no idea. The show seemed to go out of its way to avoid having Blackbeard say anything historically relevant about himself. He's asked his age, and he doesn't know. He was just a wee baby at the time, after all. This is probably accurate. Records of that nature were rare outside royalty. The inspiration of this episode may be from 2 things. One is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, for the aspect of bringing a historical figure to the present and ensuing shenanigans. The other may possibly have been the old Disney TV movie Blackbeard's Ghost. Blackbeard is a ghost cursed by a witch and freed by a guy in the 60s. I tried watching the movie, but it is a very stupid and inane film. Not horrible, nowhere near the worst I've watched, I just did not want to continue watching it. The monster of this episode is Cataclaws. It was a sloth monster, but it's treated like a cat monster. I wonder why it's given the name Cataclaws. Its primary function is to impersonate Blackbeard. So shouldn't it have been named Copycat? It seems like such an obvious pun. It's weird the writers missed this. Interesting trivia note about the monster. It's voiced by Alex Borstein. She did the voice of Queen Machina in Power Rangers Zeo, as well as a few other early Power Rangers monsters. She's best known as the voice of Lois Griffin from Family Guy. Fun episode. Looking forward to what's to come. That's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.
Au contraire, Rosehead.